Chosen one, this is not a joke. This message is about your family, and it's important. Do not scroll past this moment because something deeply personal is being placed before your heart right now. This is not random, and it is not light. There is a reason you are here, reading these words at this exact time. Something is shifting around your family, something quiet but powerful, and if you ignore it, you may miss a turning point that was meant to bring healing, protection, and restoration into your life. God sees what has been hidden. He feels the weight you have been carrying for those you love, and He is reaching toward you with urgency wrapped in love. Type 999 if you believe. There has been a silent burden resting on your heart, a concern you have not fully spoken out loud. It is connected to your family, to relationships that have felt strained, distant, or quietly broken. God has not ignored those moments when you felt helpless, when you wished things could be different, but did not know how to fix them. He has been watching with compassion, not judgment, and He has been preparing a gentle but powerful intervention that begins with you. Right now, there is a call being placed on your spirit to become a source of peace in your family, not through force, not through control, but through love that is steady and patient. The kind of love that reflects the heart of Jesus Christ. You are not being asked to carry everything alone, but you are being invited to stand in a place of calm strength that others around you may not yet understand. If this touches your heart even a little, take a moment to like this video so this message can reach someone else who is silently struggling. There have been words spoken in your family that left marks deeper than anyone admitted. There have been misunderstandings that grew into distance. There have been moments where pride stood in the way of healing. Yet even in all of that, God has not allowed the bond to fully break. There is still a thread of connection, and He is breathing life into that thread right now. You may have felt overlooked or even misunderstood by those closest to you. At times it seemed like your intentions were not seen clearly. God has seen every intention of your heart. He knows when you tried to hold things together, when you chose silence instead of conflict, when you carried pain quietly just to keep peace. None of that has been wasted. This moment is not about blame. It is about awakening. God is gently opening your eyes to the role you are meant to play in the restoration of your family. You are not meant to fix everything, but your presence carries a light that can begin to soften hardened hearts. Even small acts of kindness, even simple words spoken with love, can begin to change the atmosphere around you. There is also something deeper happening that you may not have noticed. God is protecting your family in ways you cannot fully see. There have been things that could have caused greater harm, but His hand quietly redirected them. There have been paths that could have led to greater division, but He slowed them down. His protection has been constant, even when it felt like things were falling apart. Type 1212 if you trust in God. There is a reason this message feels personal. It is because God is inviting you to step into a new level of faith for your family. Not a loud or dramatic faith, but a quiet, steady trust that does not give up even when things seem unchanged. This kind of faith carries a deep peace that others can feel, even without words. You may not see immediate results. You may still face moments where nothing seems different, but something is shifting beneath the surface. Hearts are being softened, walls are slowly lowering, and your role is to remain anchored in love, not reacting to negativity, not giving in to frustration, but standing firm in the kind of grace that Jesus showed. There is also healing that God wants to bring to you personally. You have carried emotional weight from family situations that were never fully resolved. That weight has affected your thoughts, your peace, and even your sense of direction. God is not only restoring your family, He is restoring you within that family. He is lifting what you were never meant to carry alone. You are not forgotten in this process. Your feelings matter, your pain matters, your hope matters. God is not asking you to ignore your own heart. He is asking you to bring it to Him, to allow His love to fill the places that feel empty or wounded. When you are strengthened, you become a stronger source of light for others. There is also a future ahead where your family experiences moments of joy that feel genuine again, moments where laughter returns without tension, moments where connection feels natural instead of forced. These are not distant dreams, they are seeds being planted right now, even if you cannot yet see them growing. Stay steady, stay gentle, stay rooted in love. The changes may be quiet at first, but they are real. God is working in ways that go beyond what you can control or fully understand. And through it all, He is holding your family together with a love that does not break, a love that continues even when people fall short. There is a shift happening within you before it fully appears around you. God is strengthening your heart so you do not react from hurt anymore. He is teaching you how to respond from love, even when others do not yet understand that language. This is not easy, but it is powerful. The strength to remain calm in the middle of emotional storms is a sign that something divine is shaping your spirit. People everywhere are suddenly talking about a strange 7-second CIA ritual. A brainwave technique that reportedly leaked from classified CIA research is now spreading across the world. Scientists say this short practice may activate a hidden prosperity center in the brain that most people never use. Thousands claim it has already helped them attract wealth, live their dream life, and enjoy luxury vacations they once thought were impossible. If you are seeing this now, consider yourself lucky, because the page could disappear at any moment. Click the link in the description and comments to learn the secret before it is removed. Your family may not change all at once. Some may still hold on to old patterns. Some may still speak or act in ways that feel painful, but you are not being called to mirror their actions. You are being called to rise above them, not in pride, but in peace. When you remain steady, you begin to break cycles that have existed for years. You become the one who quietly changes the direction of things. There is also a deeper healing taking place in the unseen. God is touching areas of your family history that have carried pain from one generation to another. Things that were never fully addressed, things that created distance and misunderstanding over time, are now being gently uncovered so they can be healed. This may not be visible in obvious ways at first, but it is real and it is happening. Type yes to affirm. There will be moments when you feel like giving up on trying to bring peace. There will be times when it feels easier to step back completely and protect your own heart by creating distance. God understands that feeling, but He is reminding you that your role is not about forcing outcomes. It is about maintaining a presence that carries light, even when darkness tries to return. You are not responsible for how others respond, but you are responsible for how you choose to show up. When you choose kindness, when you choose understanding, when you choose to remain calm instead of reacting, you create a space where change can slowly begin. This does not mean allowing hurtful behavior without boundaries. It means responding with wisdom and grace instead of emotional reaction. There is also something important you need to understand. God is not asking you to lose yourself in the process of helping your family. He is not asking you to ignore your own needs or your own healing. He is guiding you to a balance where you can stand strong in your own peace while still offering love to others. This balance protects you while still allowing you to be a source of light. There are conversations that will happen in the future that will feel different from the past, Words will be softer, understanding will come more easily. Even if these changes are small at first, they will matter. They will be signs that something has shifted. God is preparing those moments, even now, in ways you cannot fully see. At the same time, you may begin to notice a change within yourself. Situations that once triggered strong emotions may start to feel lighter. You may find yourself pausing before reacting. You may feel a calmness that was not there before. This is not accidental. It is God strengthening your spirit so you can move through these situations with clarity and peace. Type 777 if you trust Jesus. There is also a protection around your family that continues to surround you. Even when things seem uncertain, God is guarding what matters most. There have been moments where outcomes could have been much worse, but His presence quietly redirected them. This protection is not always visible, but it is constant and steady. You are also being prepared for a future where your family experiences a deeper connection than before. This connection will not be built on surface-level interactions. It will be built on understanding, patience, and genuine care. It will take time, but it will be stronger because of what has been overcome. There is something beautiful about the way God works through one person to influence many. You may feel small in this role, but your impact is greater than you realize. Your choices, your words, and even your silence at the right moments can create a ripple effect that reaches further than you can see. You are not alone in this process. Even when it feels like you are the only one trying, God is with you in every step. He is guiding your thoughts, calming your emotions, and giving you strength when you feel weak. He is not expecting perfection. He is simply asking you to remain open, willing, and steady. There will also be moments of unexpected joy, small signs that things are changing, a conversation that goes better than expected, a moment of laughter that feels genuine, a feeling of closeness that has not been there for a long time. These moments are reminders that healing is happening, even if it is slow. Stay patient with the process. Do not rush what God is carefully unfolding. Every step matters, even the quiet ones. Every moment of love you choose over frustration is adding to something greater. You may not see the full picture yet, but you are part of something meaningful and lasting. You are beginning to notice that your perspective is changing. Situations that once felt overwhelming are now being seen with a softer understanding. This is not because the situation itself has fully changed, but because God is shaping how you see it. He is allowing you to look beyond the surface and recognize the deeper struggles within those around you. This understanding does not excuse hurtful behavior, but it allows your heart to remain open instead of closing in pain. There is also a quiet strength forming within you that cannot be shaken easily. It is not loud or obvious, but it is steady and real. This strength is helping you remain grounded even when emotions around you rise. It is allowing you to pause, to breathe, and to choose peace instead of reacting quickly. This is how cycles begin to break, not through force, but through calm consistency. Type 1212 if you walk by faith. God is also working on the timing of everything. You may have wished for immediate change, for quick resolution, for everything to feel right again without delay, but His way is careful and intentional. He is aligning hearts, preparing moments, and creating opportunities for healing that will last. When things take time, it is not because they are being ignored. It is because they are being handled with care. A powerful 7-second brainwave method, once stored inside classified files, is now reaching the public. Many people are calling it the 30-second miracle because of how quickly it can be done. According to researchers, It stimulates a dormant brain region linked to prosperity and opportunities. Thousands of users say it has already helped them attract wealth, live their dream life, and take luxury vacations around the world. If you are seeing this message, you arrived at the right moment, because the information may not stay online for long. Click the link in the description and comments to discover the technique before it disappears again. There are people within your family who are also going through their own inner struggles. Some are dealing with fears they do not express. Some are carrying past wounds that influence how they act today. Some are unsure how to communicate what they feel. God sees each of them individually, just as He sees you. He is working in their hearts in ways that may not be visible to you right now. This is why your role is so important. Your steady presence creates a space where others can slowly feel safe again. When you choose patience, you allow room for others to soften. When you choose understanding, you reduce the weight of tension. When you remain calm, you help bring balance into situations that once felt unstable. There may also be moments when you feel tired. Moments when it feels like you are giving more than you are receiving. God understands that feeling deeply. He is not asking you to exhaust yourself. He is reminding you to stay connected to Him so your strength is renewed. When your heart is filled with His peace, you are able to give without feeling drained. Type 1919 to receive miracles. There is also a restoration happening within your own heart that is just as important as what is happening around you. Old wounds that were connected to family situations are being healed. Pain that you carried quietly is being lifted. You are being freed from emotional weight that once held you back. This healing allows you to move forward without carrying the past into every present moment. You may begin to notice that your reactions are no longer controlled by past experiences. You may find yourself responding differently, with more clarity and less emotional pressure. This is a sign that healing is taking place. It is not something that happens overnight, but it is steady and real. God is also placing a sense of hope within you that cannot easily be shaken. Even when things do not look perfect, there is a quiet assurance that things are moving in the right direction. This hope is not based on visible proof. It is based on trust in His presence and His plan. There will be moments when you see small changes in your family that confirm this process. A softer tone in someone's voice, a gesture that shows care, a moment of understanding that was not there before. These moments may seem small, but they are meaningful. They are signs that something is shifting. At the same time, God is teaching you to release control over outcomes. You are not meant to carry the responsibility of changing everything. Your role is to remain faithful in your actions, while trusting Him to handle what is beyond your reach. This release brings peace. It allows you to rest instead of constantly trying to fix what you cannot control. There is also a deeper connection forming between you and God through all of this. As you walk through these experiences, your reliance on Him is growing. You are learning to trust Him in ways you did not before. This connection strengthens you and gives you a foundation that cannot be easily shaken. Your family is part of your journey, but it does not define your peace. Your peace comes from God, and when that peace is strong, it begins to influence everything around you. This is how change spreads, not through force, but through the quiet power of a steady heart. In time, you will look back and see how far things have come. You will recognize moments that once felt difficult, but were actually shaping something beautiful. You will see how patience, love, and faith work together to create change that lasts. You may begin to sense this shift in subtle ways. A conversation may feel less tense than before. A response may come with less resistance. A small act of kindness may appear where there was once distance. These are not coincidences. These are signs that something is moving in the right direction, even if the progress feels slow. Type 1010 if you agree. There is also a deeper understanding growing within you about what it truly means to love your family in a way that reflects the heart of Jesus Christ. It is not about being perfect or always saying the right thing. It is about being present with sincerity, showing care without expecting immediate return, and holding on to peace even when situations are not fully resolved. This kind of love requires patience, but it also brings a sense of calm that cannot be easily shaken. When you carry this calmness, you begin to influence the atmosphere around you. Others may not immediately recognize it, but they will feel it. Over time, this feeling creates a space where healing can continue to grow. There may be moments when old patterns try to return, moments when conversations become difficult again, or when emotions rise unexpectedly. These moments are part of the process. They do not erase the progress that has been made. They are simply reminders that healing takes time and consistency. God is guiding you through these moments with wisdom. He is helping you recognize when to speak and when to remain quiet. He is giving you discernment to understand what truly matters and what can be released. This guidance protects your peace while allowing you to stay connected to your family in a healthy way. Type Amen if you believe. There is also something important happening within the hearts of those around you. Even if they do not express it openly, they are beginning to feel the changes. They are noticing your calmness, your patience, and your steady presence. This may cause them to reflect in ways they did not before. It may take time for them to respond differently, but the awareness is growing. A little-known morning ritual that lasts only 7 seconds was once hidden in CIA documents. Now it is resurfacing, and people are already reporting sudden financial improvements. Backed by neuroscience, this simple practice may activate a hidden wealth center in the brain that most individuals never tap into. Many say it has already helped thousands attract wealth, live their dream life, and enjoy luxury vacations. If you found this message today, you may be among the few seeing it before it vanishes. Click the link in the description and comments to access the secret now. God is also restoring trust in places where it was weakened. Trust does not return all at once, but it builds slowly through consistent actions and genuine care. Every moment where you choose understanding over reaction adds to this rebuilding process. Every time you remain steady instead of becoming overwhelmed, you strengthen the foundation of trust. You are also learning to set boundaries with love. This is an important part of the process. Loving your family does not mean allowing yourself to be hurt repeatedly. It means creating space where respect and understanding can grow. When you set boundaries calmly and clearly, you protect your peace while still maintaining connection. There is also a release happening within you. You are letting go of the need to control every outcome. You are allowing things to unfold naturally, trusting that God is guiding the process. This release brings a sense of freedom. It lifts the pressure you once felt and replaces it with a calm confidence that everything is moving as it should. As this continues, you may notice that your thoughts become clearer. You may feel less overwhelmed by situations that once felt heavy. You may find yourself approaching things with a sense of calm instead of tension. This clarity is a gift. It allows you to move forward with intention instead of reacting to every moment. There will also be times of genuine connection that feel new and refreshing, moments where conversations flow more easily, moments where laughter returns without discomfort, moments where you feel a sense of closeness that has been missing. These moments are signs of the healing that is taking place. God is also reminding you to take care of your own heart in this process. Your well-being matters. Your peace matters. When you are grounded and calm, you are better able to offer love to others without losing yourself. This balance is important, and it is something God is helping you maintain. There is a future ahead where your family feels more united, not because everything is perfect, but because there is a deeper understanding and respect between each person. This unity will not be forced. It will grow naturally as hearts continue to soften and as communication becomes more open. Stay patient with what is unfolding. Do not rush the process. Trust that every small step is part of something greater. Even when progress feels slow, it is still progress. God is working in ways that go beyond what you can see, and His timing is always careful and intentional. You are not alone in this journey. You are being guided every step of the way. Your role is not to carry everything, but to remain open, steady, and willing. As you continue to walk in this way, you will see changes that once felt impossible. You are starting to understand that your strength did not come from trying harder or holding everything together on your own. It came from allowing God to steady your spirit when everything around you felt uncertain. That quiet strength is now becoming your foundation. It is what keeps you grounded when emotions rise, and it is what helps you respond with calm instead of reacting from hurt. Type 222 to claim miracles. There is also a sense of clarity forming within you about what truly matters. You are beginning to see that not every disagreement needs to become a conflict, and not every situation needs to be carried deeply into your heart. This clarity allows you to choose your responses carefully. It gives you the ability to focus on what brings peace instead of what creates tension. God is also helping you recognize the value of your presence within your family. You may have once felt like your efforts went unnoticed or unappreciated, but your presence has been more impactful than you realized. The calmness you bring, the patience you show, and the understanding you offer have created a foundation that others can begin to lean on, even if they have not expressed it yet. There is something else quietly happening. God is restoring a sense of emotional safety within your family. Where there was once hesitation or distance, there is now a slow return of openness. This does not happen all at once. It grows through repeated moments of kindness, through consistent calmness, and through the absence of harsh reactions. Within the next stretch of time, you may notice that certain conversations begin to feel easier. Words may come out more gently. Responses may carry less tension. These are signs that hearts are beginning to soften. It may not be perfect, but it is progress, and it is meaningful. Type yes to affirm. There is also a deeper peace settling within you that does not depend on everything being right around you. This peace comes from knowing that God is in control of what you cannot manage. It allows you to rest in the middle of uncertainty. It gives you the ability to step back when needed and to move forward when guided. You are also learning to forgive in a way that frees your heart. Forgiveness is not about forgetting what happened. It is about releasing the hold that those experiences had on your emotions. As you forgive, you create space for new experiences that are not shaped by past pain. This is a powerful step in your own healing. God is also working on rebuilding respect within your family. Respect grows when people feel heard and understood. It grows when reactions are replaced with thoughtful responses. As you continue to show this kind of presence, you encourage others to do the same, even if it takes time. There may be moments when you feel like things are moving slowly again. That feeling can be discouraging, but it does not mean that progress has stopped. Some of the most important changes happen quietly, beneath the surface. Roots grow before anything becomes visible above the ground. In the same way, God is strengthening the foundation of your family before the full results can be seen. A rare 7-second brainwave ritual that was once buried in classified research is now returning to public view. Reports claim it can trigger a hidden switch in the brain associated with abundance and opportunity. The practice takes almost no time, yet it may unlock mental pathways that draw prosperity naturally. People who have discovered it say it has already helped thousands attract wealth, live their dream life, and travel on luxury vacations. If this message reached you today, it may be for a reason, because the page could disappear soon. Click the link in the description and comments to see it before it is removed. You are also being guided to release any remaining fear about the future of your family. Fear creates tension, but trust creates peace. When you choose to trust that God is guiding every step, you allow yourself to move forward with a lighter heart. This trust does not ignore reality. It simply rests in the assurance that you are not alone in facing it. There will be moments ahead where you feel a genuine sense of connection that surprises you. A shared moment that feels natural. A conversation that flows without effort. A feeling of understanding that was not there before. These moments are not temporary. They are part of the transformation that is taking place. At the same time, God is reminding you to continue caring for your own inner peace. Take time to rest your mind. Take time to step away from situations when needed. Your strength comes from staying connected to Him, and that connection is what allows you to keep moving forward without feeling overwhelmed. You are also learning that love is not always expressed through big actions. Sometimes it is found in quiet consistency, in showing up, in listening, in choosing calm over reaction. These small acts build something strong over time, something that can support your family in a lasting way. As this journey continues, you will begin to see how everything is coming together. The patience you have shown, the peace you have chosen, and the faith you have held onto are all working together to create something meaningful. It may not have been clear at the beginning, but it is becoming clearer now. Stay steady in what you are doing. Stay gentle in your approach. Stay rooted in the love that God continues to place within your heart. Even when things feel uncertain, remember that something is unfolding that will bring a deeper sense of unity and peace into your family. You are beginning to carry a different kind of awareness. You can sense when a situation needs patience instead of reaction. You can feel when silence is more powerful than words. This awareness is not something you learned on your own. It has been placed within you by God, guiding you in ways that help maintain peace even in moments that once felt overwhelming. Type 1111 if you trust in God. There is also a deepening of compassion within your heart. You are starting to understand that each person in your family is walking through their own internal struggles, even if they do not express them clearly. This understanding allows you to respond with gentleness instead of frustration. It helps you see beyond actions and recognize the emotions behind them. God is also restoring balance within your family. Where things once felt uneven or unstable, there is now a slow return to steadiness. This may show itself in small ways at first: a willingness to listen, a reduction in conflict, a moment of cooperation that feels genuine. These are all signs that something is being realigned. There is also a renewal happening in the way you communicate. You may find yourself choosing words more carefully, speaking with intention instead of reacting impulsively. This change is creating a safer space for conversations to happen. It allows others to feel more at ease, even if they are not fully aware of why. Type 777 if you trust Jesus.